Okay. All right. We are waiting for the mule to start his day, the blue vehicle. Yeah, the pressure's on, folks. The pressure is on. Okay. All right, we are waiting for the mule to start his day, the blue vehicle. Obviously, oh, there we go. Obviously, the drugs have been placed inside the vehicle already, so it's going to be quick. He doesn't have to worry about running back and forth. And of course, a very heavy object is being carried as a front cover-up, social acting. There's no job here. There's no job here other than delivering the white powder bag substance known as cocaine. There's no job here. Okay, now he's making sure that the white powder bags are placed and where they need to. Okay. This is the individual, mule, organized crime family employee labeled the mule that has been engaging with minors regarding drug use. Yes, cocaine. And he's the one that was filmed passed out, sleeping behind the wheel under the influence. That's right, protected by Thomas Cicero police officers involved in criminal activity. This is the individual that's very reckless. And he's probably This is daily drug dealing, traffic transactions, distribution and packing, special delivery white powder bags. The basement, Candyman, open for business. And of course, he has the orange hat. That's a signal, open for business. We are standing by, and we are waiting for further developments. It's 7:17 a.m., 7:17 a.m. We are focused. It's a waiting game. That's right, folks. It's a waiting game. So let's see why he's taking so long. It's not snowing outside for him to do all that cleaning. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We got some movement. Let's see what that's all about. Eye contact again. Eye contact again. Okay. Okay, let's see right here. That's a dead giveaway. That's a dead giveaway, is eye contact. They're real good at that. Okay. Lights off in the hallway. Lights off in the hallway. White powder bags are behind the door. Are behind the door. So it's going to be very difficult for him to... But the drugs were placed there earlier. So he's probably getting some more. Lights left on, and the car lights are on as a distraction. As a distraction, and of course, bright light harassment. Let's see how long he takes. Let's time him. It's 7:19. Yeah, 7:19 a.m. 7:19 a.m. 7:19 a.m. Let's see how long he takes. The car is running. The car is running. Okay, shock treatment to the brain continues. Shock treatment to the brain continues. Coming from next door, 5135, second floor hideout. This is electronic harassment frequencies, electromagnetic field waves, shock treatment to the brain. Health issues, of course, brain aneurysm, bleeding of the brain. Blood clot will form once it's healed and will cut off the oxygen. Will travel up the brainstem and will create a brain aneurysm. This is electronic harassment used on politicians, celebrities, and people of power. Manipulate businesses, remain in control, silent victims. We are standing by, and we are focused. 5130 and 5132. It's a waiting game. Lights off in the hallway. Lights off in the hallway. He is retrieving the white powder bag substance known as cocaine from the hallway right behind the door. It's a waiting game. Let's see, what time is it now? 7:20 p.m. No, 7:20 a.m. 7:20 a.m. This early Monday morning, December 30th, 2024. How time flies. The new year is just around the corner, folks. Just around the corner. We are waiting. And again, this is more than just drug dealing. This is an insurance policy placed on victims. This is murder plots. This is a murder plot placed on victims. And no open cases. And no open cases because the victims are manipulated with daily plan attacks to react along with their family members. And, it will be noted and recorded as far as the death certificate of the victim, death of natural causes once the victim is enrolled in the mental health facility. That's right. Under doctor's care, the policy is accepted and granted, and this is how they're able to avoid any suspicion, investigation regarding the victim's daily plan attacks of electronic harassment frequencies, electromagnetic field waves, shock treatment to the brain. That's right. This is how they're able to, this is their alibi, okay? This is their alibi once the victim reacts to daily plan attacks. And of course, under the influence of very powerful medicine, under doctor's care, the victim symptoms, paranoia, hallucinations, psychosis. These are very serious symptoms that occur to a victim's psyche that will not be able to defend themselves or distinguish fact from fiction. That's right, folks. They will become easier manipulated within the hospital setting, and the consequences, of course, are very, very severe because the victim will be sedated. So they won't hurt others or themselves. And constant mental health hospital evaluation, victims lose their credibility. Family withdrawal. It's very important for the family to withdraw. They will sign off on you. And that's why there's so many young individuals in a nursing home facility at the age of 25 years old. Not because of their choosing, but because they feel safe there and their family signed off on them. Can no longer deal with their daily plan attack reaction. Remember, the family has no idea. See how that works? So, in my case, my family has no idea as well. I'm trying to protect them. That's right. But it is a process, and it's a process with big benefits. That's right. The younger the victim, the bigger the payoff. There's big money, the younger the victim. So, and it takes time for the electronic harassment frequency, electromagnetic field, shock treatment to the brain, for the brain to start. It will weaken the blood vessels of the brain, and the bleeding will occur. But once the bleeding occurs in the healing process, it produces a blood clot. That blood clot will travel up the stem of the brain and cut out the oxygen. This is a brain aneurysm, see? But on the death certificate, it will be noted natural causes because it's under doctor's care, see? And the victim's daily plan attacks within the hospital setting, it will be noted as well that the victim was reacting in the hospital room setting. So, and the police officers, when they come to visit the home, once the family starts reacting by calling 911, if the victim reacts and within the home setting, well, it will be noted that the victim responded by hitting the officers, by yelling, running out of control, kicking, screaming, public outbursts. This is what happens when the victim is subjected to that type of torment. This is high frequencies, electromagnetic field waves, shock treatment to the brain to provoke movement reaction response. Yelling, running out of control, kicking, screaming, public outbursts. Surprise advantage once the victim reacts by looking outside the window. That's right, daily plan attacks. We are still waiting for the mule, organized crime family employee, labeled the mule. These are migrants this criminal organization is utilizing for this specific purpose. A fake job front, as you notice in the beginning of the video, he was carrying a large item. This is social acting to give that type of impression that they're working. But there's no work here. The only work is delivering the white powder bag substance, and they're only allowed to carry a certain amount on them, just in case they get caught. Again, these are migrants. They're just shipped back to their country, a slap on the wrist, and that's it. So it's pretty simple. Let's see if we have any more activity that we can take advantage of as far as daily plan attacks. Daily plan attacks. We are waiting for homeowner Martinez's sons to start their attacks as well. They're standing by, so we want to make sure we're able to capture homeowner Martinez's sons once they start being deployed. As you can see, their vehicles have been placed and they're ready. They're ready to start their daily attacks. Oh, on command signal, once I focused away from the camera view. See how that works? See? On command signal, instructions given. High-tech surveillance monitor, very aware of my location and activities. On command signal, instructions given. This is how they're carrying on this murder plot on my life. Oh, eye contact. Eye contact, and he pointed. He pointed. He pointed. See that? That's called provoke confrontation. See that? He has no reason to be poking at me. He has no reason. This is public view. This is public view. This criminal organization is panicking, and instructions were given to provoke a confrontation. See how that works? This is organized crime, and this is their main objective, to provoke a confrontation. We are focused and we are waiting. Here we go. Okay. Not his regular routine, but obviously there's customers in a different direction now. Okay, that's good. And we are waiting for homeowner Martinez's sons to start their attacks. I got a feeling they will be coming up pretty soon. So we're waiting as well. Okay, there you go, folks. 7:30 a.m. 7:30 a.m. We are waiting for further attacks to continue. We are waiting for further attacks to continue. It is a waiting game. We are waiting for further attacks. This criminal organization is panicking. And they're running for the hills. We are focused. We are focused. We are waiting, standing by for further attacks. Silver vehicle. We got the silver vehicle right there. Homeowner Martinez's sons. They should be running at the door any second now. This is what they do. Okay, it's 7:31 a.m. 7:31 a.m. December 30th, 2024, Monday. We are focused. Let me tell you, folks, we are focused. I guess we're moving on.